Okay, Suge spoke about the incident with Big Jake just recently, and I know that was another question that you were hoping that somebody asked Suge was, to see if he was a serial slapper or whatever. Going by his take of the events that happened, and I know you weren't there, but I know you heard about it. Does it sound like what you had heard happened?
You know, Reggie, ever since this city situation happened and we've been covering it ongoing, it reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. That's why I'm glad to bring to you Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys operating in all 50 states, and when you are seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for the lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients, $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which is over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. And it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case can be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from finding out if you could change your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can visit forthepeople.com/bomb, or you can scan the QR code with your phone's camera in the corner.
Well, kind of, sort of, yeah, pretty much. He talked about the kicking in the ass at the hospital, huh? Yeah, remember I told that story a while ago? I think I retold it again when I told you when somebody from Bad Boys came up there and he kicked them in the ass. Well, he said he won't tell what he did. Now, Suge gonna be Suge. He didn't deny or confirm that he slapped Puffy. But y'all gotta remember, at the party, he never told that in the story about that's why the shooting happened. He told that as after I did, after the shooting happened. He said he did what he did to Diddy. And I always said he told me that he grabbed him by his collar and was like, nigga, I know you're responsible for this. I know you're responsible for this. And that's why he sent somebody up to the hospital saying, hey, we ain't had nothing to do with this. We ain't had nothing to do with this. But did y'all hear anything about him slapping JD like the motherfuckers were saying? Did y'all hear him saying he walked in and slapped Diddy? You remember those stories? Y'all forget those stories. Where y'all had him coming in there like he's a motherfucking serial slapper. Hey! Just slapping niggas. Y'all don't remember all those stories those niggas was telling? Because they were getting views. And that was entertaining. But this shouldn't say anything like that. He said it was something that went on behind a girl. Like I said. Now, I know y'all probably wondering why he talked about the story about the brother coming. And he trying to insinuate like the brother killed him or had something to do because Jake didn't want to be paralyzed. If y'all really listen to it, that's what he's trying to insinuate. Or that he was talking to him. That's the Suge with the lies, y'all. That's just how he do it. The reason why he had to throw that part in about the brother came in there, if y'all go and listen back to that and how he talked about how the brother came and the story stands, what he said with the brother and all that, well, she was catching a lot of heat back in the hood. No, y'all don't know about all of that. No politics and stuff. But those West Side dudes and those Campanellas really heard the story from people that they know. How Suge took Big Jake and threw him in front of him when they were trying to shoot and used him as a body shield. Just as people said he did to fucking Tupac. Just as he did when they tried to kill him at the club and when they tried to kill him at the Roxy Club and the club promoter got shot. Y'all know, well, I know I talk too much. I know too much. But when he threw that man in front of him and that club promoter, y'all know the Felipe and now, I'll just say him and his partner, when they got shot. So that's what Suge does. He's accused of. So that was the rumor that was going around about Big Jake and all of that. That's what I believe that happened as well. But hey, that's his story. Let him stand by it. Told you, Mr. Knight, You don't want Reggie Wright as an enemy. You out there trying to put me, you trying to insinuate and play games like me. I catch subliminals. I catch stuff very well. You're better off with me being a friend than an enemy. Stop coming on YouTube saying one thing and then running back when you get on the phone and call me saying another thing. I'm not playing with you no more because you playing with my freedom. You want a nigga sitting in the cage being a big old whale telling tales like you. Always talking that you don't want to be handicapped. You would rather be a man and all of that. Nigga, I catch your jabs and stuff like that. Well, didn't you say, I read a brief where you're blind in one eye and only have 10 to 15% of vision in the other. Fuck that. If I can't see nothing, you'll be running around here, can't see, having a seeing eye dog and shit. Nah, I'd rather be like I am than to can't see my dick go in the pussy. They be putting a big old fat woman in front of you. You wouldn't know. Peace.